mbokk yi ñu amaat mbégte kontante teewaat ak yéen fii seen télévision Eco TV comme niñ koy tàmm du defee bu ngeen ñu gisee rek xam ngeen ne ñun sport moo ñu tax a jóg sport la ñuy dox si moom la ñu nekk always tey gis ngeen ko fii yaakaar naa du tey rek la ñu fi ñëw ñu ngi nii si West fii Serekunda West Park mu am ndaje bu mag a mag a mag a mag a mag a mag buñ fi amal boo xam ne Gambia fédération bu kën fu ñoo koy amal di nuyuwaale seen président bi Master Aliou Ba di jàmbaar lool wax dëgg yàlla def si liggéey bu yaatoo su ngeen xoolee tey nag programme bi mooy seen national championship mooy seen event bi gën a rëy si event yi moo waral tey gis nga ko mooy seen baana bi moo nekk nii tey mbokk yi muy lu am solo bu ngeen xoolee tey ambassade Chinese yi ñu ngi nii ñoom Chinese yi si boppam danañ ñëw léegi si kanam pafom incha allahu rabbi su ko defee da ngeen ñu topp ak Eco TV ñu amal leen liggéey bu yaatu lépp lu fi xew incha allahu rabbi danañ leen ko wan fii bu soobee yàlla mbokk yi kon li ngeen di def rek mooy da ngeen ñuy topp ñu ànd ak yéen si liggéey bi incha allah mbokk yi ba si kanam di xew-xew bu rëy si kàttanu yàlla di ànd ak sama caméraman Serigne Ousmane moom fu ma jëm rek moom laay yóbbu si liggéey bi xaatee ba xaat moom laay yóbbu bu nooyee ma yóbbu jigéen ñi mais lu métti li moom laa koy jox kon mbokk yi topp leen ñu ànd ak yéen mbokk yi ba si kanam jërë ngeen jëf.
His Excellency, Deputy Ambassador, Mr. Zhao Sanshin, Honorable National Assembly members here present, representative from the Ministry of Youth and Sport, representative from the National Sport Council, representative from the Gambia Olympic Committee, regional chairpersons here present, the Alcalo of Latrikunda Saviji, honorable judges of the Gambia Kung Fu Wusu Federation, club masters and club here present, cultural group, the president of Gambia Student Alumni Association, members of KM Sport, members of CESDO, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Aliuba, the president of the Gambia Kung Fu Wusu Federation. The Chinese community and the Embassy of the People's Republic of China under the leadership of His Excellency Ambassador Lu Jing. I welcome all of you to this event today, a celebration of the Spring Festival and the Kung Fu Show and the National Championship that we're attending here today. I wish I could have called you by name one by one, but as I continue with my speech, I will continue to recognize one by one, or anybody that I've remembered. Members of the media fraternity, I recognize your presence, and anybody who have joined us here today. As I said, I wish I could have called you by your name because of the happiness that I have. But I will just go to the event, that the reason why we are here today. This event started on the 9th of January. The event is implemented by the National Sports Council in collaboration with the Gambia Kung Fu Wusu Federation and fully funded by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in the Gambia. These events already make a fundamental or played a vital role in bringing people together, bringing communities together, bringing sportsmanship or anybody doing sport together. Since we started this event on the 9th to date, we have went to many regions, or nearly to all regions in the Gambia, starting with KMC, to West Coast, LRR, CRR, North Bank, and finally today we are here to witness the final day. As the president of the Gambia Kung Fu Wushu Federation, I will just highlight few points why it is important that we leave the young one to continue practicing Kung Fu and martial art as large. I believe that martial art is playing a fundamental role in national development because it is contributing in one of the most vital way in national development, that is discipline. As we know that the fundamental principle of Kung Fu is to put in discipline to those young ones, train them on how to contribute to national development, train them how to compose themselves, how to be good citizens. And that is what we have been doing since the inception of the Gambia Kung Fu Wushu Federation. In recent years, the Gambia Kung Fu Federation have made a lot of impact by attending international competitions, international trainings that were fully supported by the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. In 2024, the Gambia Kung Fu Wushu Federation attended in the FOCAC Summit, the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation, where they were part of the African team that performs in front of African presidents in China. And in that performance, in the FOCAC, one of the discussions that was highlighted there was people-to-people exchange, which is the 2026 agenda of the FOCAC, that is people-to-people exchange. And today we can say that the people-to-people exchange agenda have started with us and the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. If you look at the people around here, we are seeing people from different backgrounds. We are seeing cultural teams. We are seeing Kung Fu men. We are seeing the government. We are seeing the People's Republic of China and the people, the Chinese community. Everybody coming together today to make sure that we join hands together to celebrate another important event, that is the Chinese Spring Festival. If you look at the philosophy of the Chinese Spring Festival, after all, it's bringing people together, uniting them to make sure that they move forward in a better way or to start the year in a most perfect way. And that is what we have here today. But I will tell you one principle. As the great philosopher Bruce Lee says, he said, martial art is an art of fighting, but not for fighting. And as the saying goes, it is better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. That's why we are always ready to put in discipline to these young ones to make sure that we train them on how to contribute to national development. And there is no other way greater than putting discipline in these young ones. And I believe that these young athletes, you will see amazing performance from them, and you will see a lot of disciplines in these people, because this is the principle, or this is the way we can contribute to national development. And to the sport administration here present, we are here and fully ready to follow the rules and regulations that govern sports in the Gambia and make sure that we contribute to national development. I will say, once again, thank you very much to the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, through the leadership of His Excellency Ambassador Lu Jing, and to the Chinese community in the Gambia, and also to the masters and club owners of the Gambia Kung Fu Wushu Federation. We cannot do it alone. The work has to be collective responsibility. And since this has started, we have seen how much you have contributed to the success of this event. Before ending, I will say to the Chinese embassy, we have seen the support, and we really appreciate it. It is not only the supporters and leaders like that, but they were part of the players. They really supported us, they really pushed us to make sure that we are where we are today. Then I will once again, through the leadership of His Excellency Ambassador Lu Jing, I'm thanking the Chinese embassy, and to the National Assembly members and to the government officials who are here. We cannot thank you much. We have seen everybody who is here. To the Alcalo of Latrikunda, a special thank for you because you have played another important role to make sure that this event is a success. Before closing, I would like to recommend or to thank the National Sport Council for the support they have given to us from the first day we have discussion with the embassy to make sure that the event kickstart. The National Sport Council were the forcing force to make sure that we have reached here today. Through their regional sport chairpersons, to every region that we have went, the regional sport chairperson plays a fundamental role by supporting us, guiding us through our stay in their region, and that is why we are here today, that the event was a success. And to everybody, thank you so much for coming, and I'm telling you that you will enjoy more performances, you will see a lot of talents, and once again I will say, everyone, thank you, session.
Mr. Director of the National Sports Council and representatives from the Ministry of Sports, Mr. Chairman of the Chinese Kung Fu and Wushu Federation, and other members of the honorable members of the National Assembly, and other invited VIP guests. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to come to the floor to say a few words. First, I have to say my best congratulations to the National Sports Council, as well as the Chinese Wushu and Kung Fu Federation, for putting together this marvelous floor for everybody here. Let's give them a big round of applause. This is a very important event. It's a celebration of the Chinese Spring Festival. It is also the national tournament for the Chinese Kung Fu and Wushu. In fact, for those of you who are not really familiarized with the Chinese Spring Festival, this is a big event to China according to Chinese lunar calendar. It's more or less similar to what you have here as in Tversky. So it's a national day celebration. It is so important. In fact, yesterday, His Excellency President Barrow wrote a signed letter to His Excellency President Xi of the People's Republic of China, extending his congratulations on the Spring Festival. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. It is also important to know that this week, or rather next week, is not about the Spring Festival only. It is also the week where we celebrate the national independence of the Republic of the Gambia. To that effect, in fact, President Xi of the People's Republic of China extended his greetings and congratulations to His Excellency President Barrow to celebrate the National Day Independence as well. Also this year, as the MC just now took notice of, is also the year of the resumption of the diplomatic ties between the People's Republic of China and the Republic of the Gambia. So that is also a good day for commemoration that we are celebrating both the Chinese Spring Festival and the national independence of the Republic of Gambia, as well as the 10-year anniversary of the resumption of the diplomatic ties between our two countries. So we should give up a round of applause to all of us here for that three purposes. So given that the exchanges between our two presidents, you can see we have the very cordial relationship between our heads of states. And we have very good relationship between our two countries. We are now strategic partners. What does that mean? What do we need to translate this diplomatic partnership, to translate this cordial relationship between our two heads of states? We need to do something on the ground. This is exactly what we are trying to do by supporting events like what we are seeing today, the Chinese Kung Fu Show and the Spring Festival celebration. We do consider this as a very important move to foster the understanding between our two peoples at the very basic level, at the very grassroots, at the very community, at the very city, at the very village. So we need to do more, and we need to work together with our friends in the Gambia at different levels, both at the government-to-government level, at the regional level, as well as we have a National Assembly, at the legislature level, at the community level. We have our alcalo here of the community here. So we need to do more so that we can enhance the understanding of the peoples. And this is exactly what we do, and we will do more in the future. And again, we have the Chinese community here joining us. We have a very vibrant Chinese community who is doing a marvelous job in helping each other, who is also doing a marvelous job in integrating themselves with the community of the Gambia. And later on, you will be able to see very good performances initiated by the Chinese community here. And they are not doing that alone. They are doing that with the friends of the Gambia together to show programs with the characteristics of the Chinese culture. So please do not be surprised if they have a marvelous program for you. Let's give them a big round of applause as well. Before I conclude, I would like to again extend my best wishes on behalf of Ambassador Liu Jin, who has personally signed all the certificate which later will be issued to the participants. And Ambassador Liu is attaching great importance to the event today, but unfortunately, he cannot make it because of another engagement. He has asked me to, on his behalf, to say a few words. And you have my best wishes. You have my best congratulations for the competition as well as for the cultural show that is that we will be putting on the stage. So you have my best wishes. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to a marvelous event today. Thank you.
Yeah, if you look at them, the KM team is both boys and girls, and these people will be performing the Tai Chi. We have the Tai Chi performance, and I think Tai Chi can be performed by elderly people, in fact. If you go to China, you will see many elderly people doing Tai Chi. So it's a movement that needs inner peace and it will come. That performance is called the Kunbi Choi. This was one of the performances that we performed when we attended the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation in front of African presidents. It's a performance that was performed by the African team in China. We can have the judges. DJ, can we have a mic, please? Can we have a mic? A mic to be given to the judges to announce the mark for KMC.
Did you say it?
Yeah.
These are the judges, the honorable judges.
Hey, no,
You will remove them.
Inga ni mana kira undi di, boy tu mati. Man sama glawan.
The judges will be giving us the group performance scores for KMC. Then we will have the West Coast performance. Then from there we will have the River Boys, that's not bank. Then we will be having NRR and CRR also performing in group title competition. We will be hearing from the Chief Judge, Master Usman Baji, who was also one of those people who represented the Gambia in the renowned Shaolin Temple for a 3-month training program on Shaolin Kung Fu. Mr. Baji. Game, Wudu, team sport score 9.45. Game Wudu team scores 9.45 out of 10 points. Can we please give them a round of applause? I'm from Northern, so I'm in for my people. But actually, that was an amazing performance from West Coast region. And we'll be listening to the Chief Judge, Master Usman Baji, the owner of Smart Martial Art Academy, and also a disciple of the Shaolin Temple. The Chief Judge, Master Usman Baji, will be the one coordinating the judges on the high table to make sure that they give us perfect marks on the perfect performances. And to the audience, everybody watching, sometimes you might see nice performances, but what we look into is far more bigger than nice. It is skills, it is on this regional Taolu competition. And what we see, or what the judges see, is a different thing. These were a combination of movements to make what we call Taulu. That means a form. Thank you very much to North Bank for representing our region. I wish I was there to join you to make sure that we do these performances together. But actually I'm here, but my heart is with you. Thank you very much, Mr. Njai, for that wonderful coordination of these young boys and girls. As I say that it is beyond age. Age doesn't matter in sport. In martial art, age is just a number. No matter how small you are, no matter how young you are, you can compete. North Bank region, score 7.7. North Bank region scored 7.7. Thank you very much, North Bank. Their region in various performances. That is the scores. That is LRR and Sierra. See these young talents. See these young talents. See the courage in them. See those combination of movements. See what CRR and LRR people are doing. This is the region of young talents. This is actually the definition of nurturing the young ones. This is what we need in the martial art community. We need to have young ones taking order. We need to pass the baton to the younger generation to represent and raise the Gambian flag higher. These people can represent us everywhere. Every movement is perfectly designed. Every movement is perfectly presented. That was a wonderful performance. Thank you very much. And the command is given by a young girl. See that perseverance in them. See the courage in these young people. So to the parents present, ladies and gentlemen, your children can join the Kung Fu community. To every region that you go, we have a Kung Fu team that your kids can join. And it increases them, it helps them, it guides them, it protects them. Kung Fu is beyond
boys. What strong moves. What a grace. I think these people are getting LRR score 7.8. LRR scored 7.8.
Yeah.
using a stick and move from sticks to make a form. It is referred to as Nangun. That is Amadou Jai of North Bank. Gun means stick. The word gun means stick. The form is called Nangun. The use of stick to perform a form is a move form using a stick to perform a complete form called Nangun. That is Amadou Jai of North Bank. Amadou Jai. We have been waiting
commencé nii